Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It's been a while since I've started a new channel. As you guys may know, if you've seen me before, my previous channel kind of devolved into just fully being a disc golf channel, which is another one of my passions. I will link that channel down below if you guys are interested in disc golf at all. Enjoy that. But welcome to beautiful Western North Carolina, and welcome to my cycling channel. My name is Tim, if you guys aren't aware. I moved to the Western North Carolina area in October of 2023. And at the time of shooting this, it is March of 2024. So been here a little while, not too long. Moved here from Phoenix, Arizona area, where you may have seen some mountain biking on the previous channel if you guys followed at that time. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. But yeah, so I mean, let's just get right into it. The reason I'm doing this channel is because I want to get back into cycling. It's good motivation. I recently signed up for a race, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So, you know, we're going to have to just do that. The race I signed up for is the Belgian Waffle Ride in Hendersonville, which is the town I live in. It starts at Kanuga Bike Park, which is like 15 minutes from my house, so I might as well just freaking go for it. I only signed up for the Wana, which is 36 miles, but it's about 3,300 feet of elevation gain, so it's going to be a beast. I am currently very much out of shape, so we are going to see how that journey kind of transpires. A little bit about my background. I've done a little bit of cycling, not a whole lot. I've never done any kind of race or any kind of major adventures, just kind of some basic stuff, you know, nothing over like 50 miles is my longest on the road. So yeah, former ultra distance runner, and before that was doing collegiate track and field and cross country and all that stuff. So I used to be in really good shape, but not so much anymore. So, you know, it shouldn't take me a ton of time to get back in shape, but we'll be here for the journey and definitely going to be here for the Belgian Waffle. So I want to just make this video to just, you know, introduce you guys to the channel, introduce you guys to the bikes, you know, because you guys are going to want to know what those are. I got an interesting selection of some budget-friendly options and one not super budget-friendly option that I'm going to show you guys. So without further ado, let's just get into what bikes I ride. All right, first bike on the list is the most budget-friendly option. It is a Marin Nicasia 1 2023 edition. I got it on sale from Bikes Online. It is mostly in stock form, still running the Shimano Claris, still running the stock wheels. The only thing I've really done to it is change out to some tubeless tires that are going to work a little bit better on gravel, those being Panaracer Gravel King SKs. It's a solid bike, you know, there's really nothing a ton to say about it. You know, it's not super fast on the road, it's not a massive adventure bike, it's just a bike that's okay at every job. And I think it's probably going to be what I end up racing Belgian Waffle, the Wana ride on, because it is kind of just that, you know, works really well on the gravel and works really well on the roads. So, and that's really what Belgian Waffle is all about. So I like the paint job, I love the steel frame. You know, the plan was always to get a bike that is a decent frame with some mediocre components for not very much money, and then just slowly upgrade it as we go. So let me know if you guys are interested in that content as well. I love building bikes and all that stuff, as you'll see with the next bike, which I built by hand myself. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of my workhorse. It does what I need it to do. It's pretty decent on the roads, pretty decent on the gravel, not perfect at anything, but you know, it just works. All right, next on the list is my precious baby, my pride and joy. It is my Poseidon Redwood. I bought this bike frame only and built it up from scratch. It's got SRAM Rival. I got a 32 tooth oval on the front. I think it's an 11 to 42 on the back. And yeah, it's got that clutch in there. It's my adventure bike. This thing is just a freaking beast. I got an REI Co-op saddlebag. I got a Brooks saddle. It's got all kinds of cool custom parts on it. Well, not custom, but cool parts on it that I put on there. It's got some Goodyear connector, 700 by 50s. I got some Hunt 4-season gravel disc wheels on it. The thing is a freaking beast, man. I love it so much. It can climb anything. If I'm gonna go backpacking, it's for sure gonna be, or bike packing, it's for sure gonna be the bike I do that on. Yeah, just built it from the frame up, man. This thing is my pride and joy. I love it so much. It can handle pretty much anything. Anything more hardcore, and we're gonna jump on to the next bike, but for the time being, we were talking about the Redwood, man. That thing is such a beast. It can handle like 650 by 2.6s or something ridiculous. Like, the tire clearance is insane. It's just a beast of an aluminum frame with an aluminum fork, and yeah, I mean, it handles pretty much anything I throw at it. So yeah, Poseidon Redwood thing is a freaking beast, man. Also worth noting, I don't think I even mentioned it on the previous bike, but I had a Brooks saddle on the on the Marin as well. So yeah, the Redwood is just such a freaking good bike, man. All right, and then last but most definitely not least, we have my 2023 Norco Fluid FSA2. This is my first full suspension mountain bike. I got it right after moving here. I've ridden it a handful of times so far. I'm really looking forward to getting some big miles in during the summer. It's just a blast of a bike. This thing is just such a tank, man. It just rolls over everything. Yeah, I mean, pretty much stock from how I got it. I changed the pedals out to some race face Chesters, changed out the grips to kind of go with a bit of a theme that I got going on. I might change out the pedals again at some point to match the grips and the decal that's on the bike, but yeah, it's such a beast. It didn't come with the specified tires that come with it. It came with some Goodyears, which is kind of cool. Get a little theme going with the Goodyear tires, but yeah, it's a freaking beast of a bike. I actually crashed it first time out. In a bit of a weird situation, but you know, that's neither here nor there. It didn't damage the bike at all, so that's always a good thing. And definitely not a cheap bike in any way, but man, it is a blast. I've actually heard the 2024 Norco Fluids, the drivetrain and the shocks and everything are not quite as good, so I'm really happy to have gotten the 2023 version with that Marzocchi bomber on the front. Those things are sick. So yeah, I mean, that thing is just an absolute tank. It doesn't care what you're rolling over, it just goes. So definitely looking forward to putting in some big mountainous miles on it. I actually don't know a ton about it. I know it's got a Shimano drivetrain. I know it's got a tiny front ring and some massive rear rings, or massive rear cassette. So yeah, the thing is just a blast to ride, and really looking forward to getting out there some more on it. All right guys, well that just about does it for this video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'm really looking forward to getting out there and getting some miles in and just seeing what you guys think, and definitely let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular on this channel. You know, would you prefer to see mostly rides, or do you want to see more like kind of behind the scenes stuff, or more about the training, or more about, you know, the technical stuff? Because I do, you know, I am pretty decent at building bikes. I'm a decent mechanic. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see. Kind of the plan is to just get the training going, get through the race, which is in June, and then you know, from there, kind of the world is our oyster. Maybe do some adventure riding. I've always wanted to try bike packing, so I might try and do a little bit of that too. But without further procrastination here, I appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.